Samantha on Leykis 101. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I kind of have to say I really disagree with most of the things that you say about women, how we have low self-esteem, and...
I didn't say all women have low self-esteem. I said attractive women have low self-esteem.
How is so?
What do you mean, how so?
How does it mean that people or women with low self-esteem are going to go get drunk tonight to have sex with some random guy?
Oh, well, darling, you're not even old enough to get into a bar, so how would you know what's at the bar?
I'm just saying, you're saying that women with low self-esteem are going to go get drunk tonight and have sex, and then with the guys thinking that they're going to be able to have sex with no attachment.
Right. Tonight's the night to get that.
Yeah, but you think you're teaching men to go have sex with women with no attachments. And
right. Well, they already, guys already want to do that. They just need some guidance on how, and I tell them how to do it.
Why you're saying all guys are trying to do that?
No, I never said all guys. I imagine that most Catholic priests aren't trying to do it. Mormon missionaries are probably not trying to do it. Gay men are probably not trying to do it. So, no, it's not all guys.
Young men that are like in their 20s, what makes you think that most of them want to get laid by different girls?
Let's start with the success of my radio show. We're #1 with men. #1.
That's because you're telling them stuff. You're making money by saying this stuff.
Yeah, so everybody on the radio is making money by saying whatever they're saying.
Doesn't mean that everything that you say is right.
Well, it works. And we've heard from thousands of men who called in here and thanked me for helping them.
Helping them with what? In the end, they're not going to have anything.
We're not talking about relationships. We're talking about getting laid. Anybody who's in a relationship who knows the difference between getting laid and having a relationship.
Yeah, that's stupid.
What is stupid?
To think that, all girls are there for is to get laid, that they have no opinions and that there's nothing.
Oh, I'm not saying they don't have opinions. I'm saying we don't want to hear your opinions.
How would you know that?
What do you mean, how would I know that? #1, you've got a vagina, and #2, you're speaking. That's how I know that.
You don't know if everything we say is stupid.
I don't really care to find out. What I want is your vagina.
That's ridiculous.
Why?
Because you think that that's all women are there for.
What's wrong with that? There's a lot of guys who feel that way.
And there's many guys that don't.
All right, that's fine. Where are they now?
I don't know.
That's my point here.
Okay. I just disagree with a lot of things that you have to say.
I mean, if you know so much, why aren't you in a relationship and living happily ever after?
Because not every single girl wants to be in a relationship, but not every single girl wants to be having sex with different guys every night.
Darling, look, the fact is, and I can tell from the tone and tenor of this conversation, that you are either fat or fugly. You definitely have a problem having relationships with guys. And that is why you're so bitter and angry and calling in like this.
I'm not bitter or angry. I just have an opinion.
I see. Are you a swimsuit model?
No.
I'll bet you're not.
Okay.
So you're not the kind of woman that most of our guys would want anyway. See, it takes care of itself. You don't want to be with guys like the ones who study Leykis 101, and they don't want to be with you. It's perfect.
Okay. Wow.
By the way, attractive women are never offended by what we do.
How so? You're saying...
What do you mean, how so? I made a simple statement of fact.
No, you're saying every woman that's attractive isn't offended.
Yeah, I ask them all the time when attractive women call in, and they tell me.
Because they're ditzy and dumb.
Thank God. So they're not going to notice when I'm sliding their panties off. What do you think? I want to sleep with Albert Einstein?
You don't want to be with a woman that's smarter than you?
No.
Actually has brains?
Oh, there are plenty of women smarter than me. I just don't want to have sex with them.
Yeah, because you know that they don't want to have sex with someone like you.
But then, see, again, it works out perfectly. The hot, dumb, and ditzy, that's fine with me.
Okay.
And, by the way, most guys.
Yeah, most, not all of them.
Well, you ask how many guys want to have sex tonight with Jessica Simpson.
Well, it's not going to happen, so there's no point.
Darling, that's not the point. That is the idol of most young men today.
Of course the guy would want to.
What?
Of course the guy would want to.
Most young men want to have sex with somebody like that.
Okay.
Not an expert in politics.
You don't have to be an expert in politics.
Not an expert in anything other than sucking the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Well, like I said, I disagree with a lot of the things that you say.
Well, you could disagree with it all, dear, but if you were attractive, you would not object.
I think it's ridiculous
What's ridiculous?
to have a talk show about how you should just have sex with a woman and then not have anything to do with her again.
Well, guess what? The reason this show is on is because it's #1 in men. Listen to any break in the show. We are chock full of commercials.
Just because your show is good doesn't mean that we're saying it's correct.
Well, that's why it's on. It's on because it's good. Thank you for admitting that. It's on because it's good. It gets ratings because it's good. It makes money because it's good.
I wasn't saying...
And that's why it's on the air, because it's good and it makes money.
Okay, well...
What station is your show on again?
Huh?
What station is your show on?
I don't have a show, and I don't need to have a show.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what they all say when they don't have anything.
Okay. You don't need to have a talk show.
By the way, what college are you attending, sweetie?
I'm not in college.
Why not? You're 18 years old.
Because I don't need to be.
Oh, you don't. You're so smart, you don't need college.
I didn't say that.
So why don't you need college?
Not at the moment. I'm not in college. I'm choosing not to be at the moment.
Why not?
Because I'd rather have a time off for a little bit.
Oh, so you're lazy. Uh-huh. So then you have an $8 an hour job, do you?
I work full-time.
Doing what?
I work at Albertsons.
That's very fulfilling, sweetheart.
Okay.
And you're just like the guy who called in earlier. You know, you're the type. I'm so glad there are unmotivated, lazy individuals like yourself.
How am I unmotivated individual when I know what I'm going to be doing, but just because
What are you going to be doing?
I want to become a social worker when I'm older.
You want, why, because you've received welfare your whole life?
No. I've never had welfare, and I'm never going to.
So what made you decide to become a social worker?
Because I'm interested in working in that kind of field, and I think it'd be a nice job to have.
You know nothing about it.
That's why you go to school to learn about it.
Yeah, but you're not going to school. You're at Albertsons going boop, 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 boop all day long.
Okay, well, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be going to school.
Yeah, when do you think that's going to be starting?
In the fall.
Ah, I see. Have you registered?
Not yet.
Been accepted?
I haven't done anything for it yet.
I'll bet you haven't. And what school are you planning on attending?
OCC.
OCC. The 13th grade.
What?
The 13th grade. The senior year in high school is the 12th grade. Now you're going to go to the 13th grade.
Okay.
You're going to go to a community college, which is just like, it's high school. It's high school for,
How is going to a community college for 2 years and then transferring to a college, a 4-year college? How is
What four-year college will you be transferring to after 2 years in community college?
I'd like to go to Cal State Long Beach.
Uh-huh. Oh, why not attend it for 4 years?
But I'd rather go to a community college.
Because you're lazy and unmotivated.
Okay. And you would, you of all people would know that.
Oh, I would. It shows.
You're sitting on your ass all day talking to people.
Sitting on my ass making a 7... Hey, watch your mouth. We're on the air. Are you that ignorant? You're just jealous that you can't go to the radio station and make this kind of money.
I'm definitely not jealous of you.
Oh, yes, I know, because you find working at Albertsons so fulfilling.
It's better than not having a job at all.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the choice you have, for God's sake.